What's up, gamers? This is D-Man here, and today I just got out of work a little while ago, and as the recording of this video, it is the 4th anniversary of God of War 2018 today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about God of War Ragnarok. As a little bit of news came out today for the game, but not much, but Cory Barlog said a couple things. Now, he had stated that basically the game, they are pushing really hard on it right now. They're working very hard, but they are not ready to show us more on the game yet, as they are not going to show us more until they are ready to show us more. Now, that is a good thing if you ask me, because this is such an anticipated game. It's a very, very highly anticipated game from Santa Monica Studios. Game of the Year worthy game. God of War 2018 is one of the greatest video games that I have ever played in my entire life. Many of you might agree with that it is truly an incredible experience, a really, really good game, even for new players or old players of God of War that are fans. And as a PlayStation game, we are really highly anticipating this and expecting a lot from this. Now, we did only get one trailer for this game as of right now, which gave us a little hint at what we're going to see with this game. Yes, it has similar feels to the last game, of course, because it's just a sequel to the previous game, but it takes place obviously a few years later, as Atreus is a little bit older, and we see in the gameplay, yes, some things do look the same, but in a good way. Plus, they probably, no matter what they show us, they're not going to show us too much spoiler territory stuff, because like with the first game, small spoiler alert, we did end up getting the Chaos Blades later on in the game, the Blades of Chaos, which they didn't show that to us before the game came out. So that was a real big deal when the game came out. Like, it blew my mind because I did not think we were actually going to end up using those. So I have some theories for the sequel, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about God of War Ragnarok and when we're going to see more stuff on the game. And I didn't plan on recording this, but I was like, sure, why not? Basically, we're not getting anything yet, but my guess is sometime this summer, around the time of Summer Game Fest and stuff like that, that we're probably going to get gameplay for this game in some kind of way. I think Sony's going to prepare something this summer for the game, but Santa Monica Studios also did say that they'll just show stuff as soon as they feel it's time and that they're ready to show stuff. But I don't know Sony head execs talking to Santa Monica, like when they'll be ready. It really just depends on Santa Monica Studios and when they are set to show off this game. So that's about all for God of War Ragnarok right now. Just be patient if you're looking forward to this game, as I really, really am as well. And we'll get stuff as soon as they're ready to show us stuff. They're working out the kinks with the graphics and everything, probably trying to make it the best possible way it can look. So in other news, there are leaks going around related to Nintendo Game Boy games actually coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service. As we have Nintendo 64, we have NES and Super NES games on there. Nintendo 64 games, though, they're kind of running out of titles that they can really put on there legally. So there's leaks and speculation going around everywhere that Nintendo GameCube, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, a bunch of games from those different handhelds are going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service. Now, to me, I think that is really awesome, because there's so many Game Boy games out there, and Game Boy Color games, Game Boy Advance games, that are super, super good from throughout my childhood, a lot of other people's childhoods, all the way from people that are like 40 years old down to their 20s like me, that grew up with the Game Boys, the handhelds, not even just like Pokemon, which was a big deal to me, but like F-Zero, Mario. There's so many great games on the Game Boy genre in general as a whole. There's so many that I think that Nintendo adding this to their online service, they will make absolute bank from it. Like, I don't have their online service right now, I'll admit, because I have an N64, I have an NES, I have a Super Nintendo, at least the mini version, and like, there's some stuff on there that's cool, plenty of stuff that's great on there, but I own a lot of that stuff. Now, when it comes to the Game Boy, I actually don't have a heck of a lot of their games outside of Pokemon and a few extras here and there. So I think it would be really, really awesome if they did this and expanded upon the games that are on there, because there's so many titles to branch out with that, hundreds and hundreds of titles, that they'll make me want to get the Nintendo Online service just so I can play so many of those nostalgic games. Anyways, guys, I really wanted to talk about these two topics today in this video, so please like the video. If you did enjoy this, let me know your thoughts on both of these topics. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Later.